What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. A big thank you to mwave.com.au and NVIDIA Australia for supplying all of this gear to bring you guys a killer gaming battle box. I'm going to take you guys through the specs, then we're going to make an awesome machine, give you guys a bit of a review, some benchmarks. So I think we get cracking. So let's get into the specs. Today we do have an InWin 80 Plus Platinum certified power supply with further room for expandability in the future if we do decide to add a second graphics card. Our CPU of choice is the i7 7700K CPU with lots of per core performance. This will go really well in the latest games, and we're also going to be doing a bit of a render test to see how this per core performance affects our video editing. We also do have a 120mm CPU cooler with, of course, some LEDs, and we also have a Samsung 850 EVO SSD for our Windows to be put on, and of course a few of our games. We also have the 2TB Seagate Barracuda hard drive for all of our other games, as well as other programs to put on that. Adding some LEDs to the build, we do have some Corsair Vengeance RGB, 16GB of memory, and of course that is running at 3000 MHz, which is certainly plenty to run all of our games. We've also got the asus Strix Z270F gaming motherboard, supporting none other than the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti to power all of those good gaming pixels. This bad boy will have no trouble running the latest games at 4K resolution. So let's get stuck into some of those benchmarks. To begin with, we will start off with Rainbow Six Siege, going through the actual inbuilt benchmarking, and you can see that we do have a solid 130 to 180 FPS. Now this of course does vary throughout the level, reaching up to 200 FPS, and you can see that our final score, we do end up with a quite significant score. Now this is also all ran on ultra settings, guys, so we wanted to try and show you guys what this graphics card is capable of in this BattleBox machine. Now you can see that we also have some Rocket League. Now this is such smooth gameplay. Here we go there, almost scoring a goal. But yeah, you can see the NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti in full action in this BattleBox PC. Absolutely handling all of these games with a breeze. So there's no stuttering, there's no lag, no jittering. Definitely a card to look for, and definitely a awesome BattleBox PC so far. So let's bring you guys into some PUBG. Now, as a lot of you know, PUBG is one of those games that is a new release. It's not quite out yet. Everything's not perfected yet, so there is some stuttering issues. There's a bit of in-game lag, some frame rate drops. So let's actually see how this BattleBox PC performs in PUBG, and then I wanted to take you guys through a little feature that I figured out the other day, and it's certainly something that I think you guys will enjoy, especially for those content creators out there. So in the beginning of the map, you could see that we were getting a constant 60 to 70 FPS while we were shooting everyone, and everyone was gathered in that same section. Then once we jumped out of the plane and we're going down with our parachute, we did see a frame rate drop down to 30 FPS, but then it jumped right back up to the 60, 70s, and then cruising around the battlefield, taking in all of the scenery and trying to get a few of those landscape features in the frame to really test the GPU out. We could see that we were getting around 80 to 100 FPS. So this BattleBox PC is actually quite capable of handling this game at ultra settings. So while I was testing out this BattleBox PC in PUBG, I found this neat little feature in-game that allows you to actually highlight and save all of those kills and highlights of the round. Simply go into the settings in-game and change the video capture highlights to the NVIDIA setting, and then go in-game, select play, and then you will automatically be popped up with this message. Select yes. Make sure you select your file path that you want all of your videos to save to as well on your PC. And here's just a little clip of me killing someone just to show you how it all works. It'll save about 20 seconds of footage. So we've got our one kill there, and then we go into our file path, and there is the video for us to enjoy. And we can share this across Facebook from the NVIDIA GeForce Experience app, or we can use these clips to create our own little videos for YouTube to share around the world. Time to fire up 3D Mark Firestrike to see how this PC performs compared to the majority of PCs around the world. You can see with this scene we are getting around 120 to 130 FPS constantly, which are really good numbers, especially for scenes that are this intense and graphical. So here's our Firestrike score, 19,145, with the specs listed below the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. You can see that we scored 96% better than all of results, right above a 4K gaming PC, putting this in a really, really good gaming bracket for gaming at 4K resolution. Our last benchmark is none other than Heaven Benchmark, and you can see straight off the bat we're getting some nice high frame rates, but I'll let this play through and let you guys judge the frame rates for yourself and how smooth all of this feels. So there you have it, guys. We have an average FPS of about 225. Certainly enough to play the latest titles and games. This was, of course, on ultra settings. So once again, smashing the benchmark out of the park. So at the end of the day, guys, the numbers speak for themselves. You can see that this is the ultimate gaming PC to play games such as PUBG and the latest releases and titles. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you guys are interested in finding out more information, you can visit nvidia.com.au. I'll also leave the link down below to the BattleBox site, and you don't have to be stuck with these specs, guys. There is customization that can be used to create your own BattleBox PC that fits within your budget, and mwave.com.au provides this, guys, so I'll leave their links down below as well. We can go there, check it out. You can customize the specs, pick what you want to fit your own budget, and make that work for you. Either way, I'm sure you're going to have an epic gaming experience with this ultimate gaming BattleBox PC. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all in the next one.